Okay, because here's what I've learned, you guys. A lot of times, what do? If we get a check, we just spend every dime. No, we don't want to do that. Okay. So let's break down our farming. First, the zip code. The zip code breaks down to the subdivision. The subdivision we should contact every single month. Whether you are farming 50 homes or 500 homes, I want you to contact the same homes every single month. Next is your budget. How much money do I have to invest in farming my area? Your budget will dictate some of the different strategies you can use. Okay, but you have to be consistent every single month. And as I just said, every time you close a deal, 25% of every deal goes into your listing budget. 25% of every deal goes into buyer agency, and then the other 50% goes to you for whatever you want to do. Now, guys, you guys that's in my coaching program, if we said we need to go 80% buyer agency and 20% listings, every closing, that 50% that goes into your business, 80% goes in the buyer agency, 20% goes in the listing. Some of you guys in the coaching program, we said no, 70% is going into listings, 30% goes to buyer agency. So every single closing, when you get that check, 50% you are reinvesting back into your business. And if at the coaching session, we said it was 70% listings and 30% buyer agency, that's the percentage of the 50% of your closing check. That's the amount that's going in the listings, and the other percentage is going into buyer agency. Now, next, this is huge, huge, huge. In the online course, everybody that's a part of my coaching program, you have free entrance into my online course. In that online course, there's a lot of scripts for buyer agency, scripts for for sale by owner, scripts for expired, all that good stuff. Very important. Now you have the budget and you are contacting the listings in your area. One of the scripts that's in the online course is for listings. We have a script for sale by owner. We have a script for expired listings. Okay. You want to not really memorize that script, but you want to memorize it and then make it yours. You do not want to take the script and read it like a robot. That would be a no. Okay, you want to take that script, memorize it, make it yours. So every time you're out there prospecting, every time you are farming your market, when that phone rings, you can make it yours. That script is powerful and it's a must. Okay. Let me check my Q&A. Okay. I think I've answered a lot of these questions. Let me look at my chat real quick. Okay, somebody said their farming area is 1,600 homes. Wow. Charlotte says, I do 25 homes a day over a 10-day period, but I also do promotion quarterly to all. Charlotte, unmute yourself. Tell us about what you're doing every day here. Where is Charlotte? Where is your name here? Raise your hand. Oh, there you go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, Charlotte, I like your statement. Tell us what you're saying, but that you're doing every day. Go, Charlotte.
Okay, so, twice a week I try to hit, 25 houses each day. And then I also do like a promotion. And that promotion would involve, if nobody's home, I'm going to leave a flyer or a card with a little note. I have buyers. Are you looking to sell? Sometimes I actually, like during the holidays, we have all these holidays coming up. It's perfect timing. Go to the dollar store, spend 10 cents a piece on pumpkins, spray paint them, leave your card tied onto it and just leave it at their door. Those are some of the way. And then I have bigger promotions quarterly to that particular area. That's what I've done in the past. It works in New York. I don't know if it'll work here, but
no, it's gonna work. No, Charlotte. No. New York, Georgia, it's gonna work.
Okay.
One of the reasons why I wanted you to talk about that, Charlotte, is I want to piggyback off of that. Now, Charlotte is new. You are new to platinum, but my platinum agents know how we roll. So, Charlotte, here's the point that I want to make. Okay, Charlotte is 100% right, but I want to take that thing to another level. Here's what I tell everybody in the coaching program. Okay, you want to have X amount of time that you are investing into your business. Okay. So you want to have a calendar. You want to have a monthly calendar. You want to have a weekly calendar, and then you want to break that down into every day. So everything in your real estate business is broken down into a day with hours. So you want to say, I am committing to do certain things on certain days. Okay. So on Monday, I am going to farm my area. On Monday afternoon, I'm going to do social media. On Tuesday, I'm going to do email marketing. On Wednesday, I'm going to do mass text messaging. On Thursday, I'm doing this. Friday, I'm doing this. Saturday, I'm doing this. 6 days a week, you want it in your schedule. This is what I'm doing for the prospecting. I have written a powerful prospecting manual. If you don't have it, get it. Because we are in a prospecting business. The number one thing we do is what? Prospect, and more prospecting. Okay. But here's what happens. It's a kind of like exercising. We all know we should exercise. If you say, I'm going to exercise, that won't get it. You have to have it written down that I'm going to exercise every day, or 3 times a week, or 4 times a week, or twice a week. And you have to carve out time on this is what I am going to specifically do during that time. I love my wife to death. I have a date night with my wife every single week. I started that before we had kids, and I do it now, and my kids are 13 and 15, and this week we are celebrating 18 years of marriage. But I learned I have to carve out specific time for my marriage. Okay? I started off dating her. I will continue to date her. This is her time. No kids, no platinum real estate, no nothing. This is for my bride. Y'all with me? You have to do the same thing in business. On Monday, okay, Luther, I work a full-time job. No problem. When you get off work, I used to work so hard back in the day when I had a full-time job because I hated my full-time job and I wanted to leave. So a big part of having success in this business, and especially having success listing, you have to say, I'm going to farm my area. Now, one thing Charlotte said that I love, let me piggyback on that. Now that you have times that you're going to farm, now you have to get more specific. and say, I'm going to farm 1,000 houses this month or 1,500 houses this month. Okay. It's a kind of like taking a steak. You have to eat it bite by bite. So you have to say this week, if I want to farm 400 houses for this month, I have to farm 100 houses a week, which means I have to farm 25 houses per day. Are y'all seeing how I'm breaking this down? So now I have a prospecting plan. I always tell my agents in the coaching program, we have to put together the prospecting plan. What am I going to do every day? If I do certain things every day, I will have success over this week, which will give me the proper success over the month, which will give me success at the end of the year, right? So no, it works in New York, it works in Atlanta, it works in Florida, it works everywhere. This is the foundation to your success, okay? Having a specific plan of what I'm going to do every day. And if you do the right things every day. Now, let me just tell everybody, when you get into that farming manual, I have a lot of different strategies on farming your area. No one can do all of the strategies, but the ones that you pick that's best for you, be consistent. If you don't learn anything else, be consistent. Major key to your success. Okay. I think a hand's up again. Yes.
Okay, so this is my problem.
Okay.
It's like I'll get a system going and then I get busy with clients, whether it be sellers or buyers, and things start dropping off. How do you stay consistent and figure in showings and, open houses and all that when you start getting really busy?
Let me ask this, Charlotte. Let me ask you this. Right now, if the doctor said, Charlotte, you're going to die if you don't exercise 6 hours a day, could you do it?
Well, I definitely would.
You would, wouldn't you? You would, wouldn't you? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So if the doctor said, Charlotte, you either exercise 6 hours a day or it's over. It's curtains, death, done. Would you find the 6 hours to exercise every day? The answer is yes.
Yes.
And the answer is yes, right? The answer is yes.
Yes.
And I think anybody that's listening to me right now with any type of sense, the answer would be yes.
Okay, but before social media became so, happened to be on
stop. Well, stop. That was part one of the question.
Oh, okay.
You said yes, you would do the 6 hours,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
You said yes. I think everybody listening with any type of common sense, the answer would be yes, right? Here's the second part of the question. Are you spending 6 hours a day exercising now?
No.
No. Here's the point that I'm making. As our business grows and we have showings and we're writing contracts and we're out of the office and we're doing all of these different things, what starts to happen is we start prioritizing the showings and the writing contracts, and we start to minimizing the prospecting. And here's what a lot of agents do. Here's the difference between the multi-million-dollar producer and the agent that's doing from deal to deal, okay? The multi-million-dollar producer understands the key, the foundation is prospecting every day. And they're micro-focused on it as if the doctor said, I'm going to die if I don't do this. I have to do this or I will die. If I don't do this, my business will die. I have to exercise 6 hours a day or your body's gonna die. That's what the doctor says. Okay, I'm your doctor telling you this, Charlotte. If you don't do it every day, if you don't prospect every day, your business will die. So you'll have a closing and you'll have some showings. Then next month or 2 months from now, you will look up and your business is dead. Everything is dried up. You have no more leads. Now you got to start back over all over again. And you know how it is when you exercise and then you stop. And then when you go back in the gym, how you get sore and you feel horrible because you got to start up that whole machine again. That's business. So what we have to do, Charlotte, we have to carve out time every day. Now, here's the beautiful thing about where we are at now. Technology makes it easy. At Platinum Real Estate, you guys know, you guys have unlimited email marketing, unlimited text messaging, social media, video marketing. Everything is at the palm of your hand on your cell phone. Back in my day, we didn't have social media. Back in my day, we didn't have email marketing. Back in my day, I used to have to go and use the phone at my broker's office because we didn't even have cell phones. I'm telling my age, but it's true. Here's what we have to do. And Charlotte, I'm glad you're asking that because a lot of agents have that exact same problem. And some of it is emotion more than anything. We get emotionally caught up on these couple of deals and we focus on those deals and we stop the exercising. And then we look up and our business is dying because the doctor said do it 6 hours a day. We're not doing this 6 hours a day. So the business and our body starts to die. Charlotte, we gotta make it a priority every single day. Here's my point. The prospecting and the farming is more important than signing the contract and showing properties. I know y'all are like Luther's crazy.
But let me ask you something. Okay. So let's say I'm actually now I'm making sales, you know, I've got listings and I'm selling houses and I'm working with buyers. And when do you get to the point where you should actually bring someone on to help with all of these things, you know, except for the knocking on doors, obviously you want to do that yourself, but your social media, making sure all that's, you know, online and getting out and, you know, setting up these promotions. And when do you feel there's a time to move on and take some of that money you're making and get that extra person to give you a hand?
And let me do this. For the sake of time, Charlotte, you have asked me a coaching question and I'm going to answer it very quickly and then we're going to move on. But it's all about the numbers and the finances. Okay. And I can actually show you, and this is questions that I answer every day. Luther, how do you know? And what we're going to do is we would look at your finances. We would look at your closings and I would say, Charlotte, you're not ready yet. Or I would say, Charlotte, you've been ready and you need to do this and bring on an assistant to specifically do this. And you need to pay the assistant this amount of money and you need to pay the assistant like this. Most agents, either they bring on that assistant too quickly and their business suffer, or they suffer in the grind and don't bring on the assistant quick enough. Exactly. If you don't bring on the assistant quick enough, you will burn out. If you bring on that assistant too quickly, right, you can't afford it. Also, there's certain things you want the assistant to do and certain things you do not want the assistant to do.
Right.
Right? Here's the deal, Charlotte, and I'm going to answer that. I'm going to move on. That's what my coaching is all about. So the number one thing you need is the right coach, because agents have these type of struggles and questions every single day. It's not something I can just answer quickly at a webinar, because I got to look at your personal situation, because everybody's personal situation is different. Make sense?
Yes.
Yep. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, next,
Thank
real
you.
quick, listings. If you have not checked out the Red X, I strongly recommend the Red X. Now, the Red X don't pay me, but I've used them for years. I have had agents use them for years. If you're not using the Red X, check them out. Let me just summarize the Red X really, really quick. The Red X basically says, hey, I will send you expired listings. I will send you for sale by owner listings every single day. Every single day, the Red X send you expired listings and for sale by owner. They will send you the person's name, phone number, email address, all that kind of stuff. You get the person's contact information. Platinum real estate agents, you want to put it into our CRM. Platinum real estate agents, we give you a free CRM. Yes, I said it, free. So all of the leads come from the Red X every day. They are sending you expired listings. Every day, they are sending you for sale by owners. First of all, as soon as you get that information, you pull out the script, you follow the script, you set up a listing appointment. It's a numbers game. Okay? Now, make this note. Right now, we are in a seller's market. For sale by owner is hot. Again, we're in a seller's market. For sale by owner is hot. Why? We don't have a lot of expired listings because when the listing come on the market, you got 22 different offers. It's not time. They don't expire. They go quickly. So right now, there's not a lot of expired listings. Okay? But we have people doing what? For sale by owner. They think since the market's hot, they think since listings are moving, right? They feel, hey, I can do it myself. I can do it for sale by owner. Contact the Red X. They have pre-foreclosures, foreclosures. They even have landlords for investment properties. So for my agents who are focusing on investment property, the Red X is huge. When I want to buy property as an investor, I say the Red X, send me pre-foreclosure. The Red X, send me foreclosures. The Red X, send me landlords. Okay? Now, here's the thing, platinum agents, everybody in my coaching program, you are getting these leads every single day. You're taking them, you're putting them in your CRM. Every week, you are sending out newsletters. Every week, you are doing mass email marketing. Every week, you are doing text messaging. Talk to me. The Red X is powerful. Now, let me be very clear. The Red X, they don't pay me. I don't have a partnership with them. The Red X have competition out there. There is probably companies out there more expensive. There's probably companies out there less expensive. I'm just saying, this is my personal experience. I like the Red X. Now, tomorrow, next week, a competitor may pop up that's better than the Red X, may have a better deal than the Red X. I'm not saying you have to use the Red X, but I am telling you this. Go online, Google the Red X, understand their business model, because the Red X, they will send you expired listings, they will send you for sale by owner, pre-foreclosure, all of that good stuff. To be a listing agent, you want a company that is providing this type of service, whether it's the Red X or somebody else. You want leads coming in every single day. That's a part of your farming. I love the Red X. Okay. All right. And it's giving us the seller's contact information. It's delivered 7 days a week. It's starting around $40. They have a lot of different programs, $40, $50. But here's the point that I want to make. Whether it's $20 a month or it's $200 a month, what did I say earlier today? Have a budget and be consistent. Put the red X in your budget. I am going to pay the red X every single month, $40, $50, $80, whatever it is. Now it's a numbers game. If they send you leads every day and you put those leads into the Platinum CRM, you with me? Average cost of a home, $300,000, right? 3% commission, $9,000. One deal will pay off the red X for the year. You know, at Platinum Real Estate, we have the 100% commission plan, right? You get 100% of your commission. So $300,000 house, one closing, $9,000 check. That $9,000 check can pay the red X for the year. Are y'all with me now? Very, very powerful tool. Okay. Next thing that I want to talk about really, really quick is unsolicited CMAs. I love this. When you're out farming your area, I always tell my clients, look, I will give you a free market analysis. And I usually will, give them an example. Here is the price of a property in your area. And I always take the highest priced home. I don't do the lowest. Here is an example of a home that's priced in your subdivision. Here is an example of a home that's priced in your area. And I use a very, very high priced home. Contact me for a free market analysis. I can show you how I am selling homes in 7 to 14 days. Contact me today, Luther Ragsdale. Okay. Here's another one. Create a video on your website. This is powerful. Platinum agents, every platinum agent, you have a free website. Platinum agents, you receive a free, yes, I said it, free, F-R-E-E, a free website. Create a video, put it on your website, saying this exact the information. Take that video, send it out, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, social media, email marketing, text messaging. Get that video out. Okay. All right. Now, when those leads come in through the Red X or whoever you choose to use, you can use whoever you want. Always make sure you connect on all social media. Oh, powerful. Powerful. So that lead comes in, Luther Ragsdale. I would go right on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, all of that, and I would connect to that social media platform. Powerful, powerful. Why? Because consistency is key. Okay. Okay. And then you want to always connect. Listen, platinum agents, you have a free CRM, you have unlimited email marketing, unlimited text messaging, all that's free. Plus you get a free website. Platinum agents, let's do it. Okay. Questions? Questions, anyone? Let me see what's in my Q&A real quick. Somebody says, where do I find the farming manual? The farming manual is in my online course. Look, check out lutherragsdale.com. Okay, check out lutherragsdale.com. The farming manual, the scripts, everything is online in my online course. Check out lutherragsdale.com. Okay. All right. Once again, you guys, really quick. If you are interested in platinum real estate, give us a call or text 404-994-4600 or contact us via email careers@platinumrealestate.com. Okay. Now, last but not least, you guys, one of my goals is to give quality education. That's my passion. That's my love. You guys know at Platinum Real Estate, we have a coaching session every single week. And I believe in education. I believe in knowledge. So give me a little bit of feedback. How would you rank this webinar? 5 being great, 1 being horrible. Y'all know I always work for 5s. How would you rank this webinar? As I said, I always work for 5s. 5 being great, 1 being I didn't like it so well. All right. Please rank this webinar on a scale from 5 being great, 1 being on the low end. Okay. Please rank this webinar for me, you guys. All right. Listen, this webinar was $199. Now I know a lot of y'all got in free. Because my vendors sponsored this webinar. So with that being said, I know a lot of y'all got in free. Some of you guys paid $199. I hope whether you got in free or invested the $199, I hope and pray that you have received more than your money's worth. Okay, that's always my goal. Hopefully you have received more than your money's worth. All right, I will leave that poll up just for another minute or two. Now, you guys, if you receive a text message or if you receive an email about this webinar, I would love a 5-star review. So if you receive an email or if you receive a text message about this webinar, I would truly, truly appreciate a 5-star review. For those of you guys who took advantage of the sponsorship by my vendors and you got into this thing for free, I'm sure you got your money's worth. Well, no, actually, even you guys that paid the $199, I hope and pray that y'all got your money's worth as well. Okay, I'm going to take that poll down in just a couple of seconds. So I think I have one more person who needs to respond for these CE credits. Okay. All right, thank you very much for answering that poll. Any questions? Any other questions? Raise your hand if you have any questions before we end this webinar. Raise your hand with any questions. Any questions or comments? Yes, your question.
I'm sorry, Edith Harvey don't see the poll.
Oh, you don't see the poll?
Yes, that last poll.
I just stopped it. You know what, Edith?
Oh, well, I put what I wanted to answer in the chat because it didn't come up for me.
Let me see here. Let me see. Well, Edith, if you put 5 in the chat, that's all recorded as well. So you're good to go.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me look here. All right. All right. All right. All right. Very good. Very good. A couple of folks have their hands up here.